Government ministries are giving their first reports to President Yoon through the week. First up was the Ministry of Economy and Finance, which touched on plans to deal with inflation, boost trade, and stabilize the markets. Eum Ji-young brings the highlights from that session.
South Korean government ministries have begun making reports to the president this week, with the first to go on Monday being the Ministry of Economy and Finance. The report was delivered at the Yongsan Presidential Office, and unlike in the past, the president's session with Finance Minister Choo Kyung-ho was kept small for the sake of efficiency. The vice minister said the agenda covered major projects now underway.
This time we have selected projects that we're working on in 7 key areas and will report their progress and future plans.
With inflation soaring, the top priority is stabilizing people's livelihoods. The Finance Ministry will put together a task force to closely monitor and stabilize consumer prices and will come up with measures next month ahead of a national holiday, Chuseok, which comes in September. Another big pillar covers economic issues at home and abroad. The ministry plans to strengthen supply chains in key industries, including semiconductors and shipbuilding. Also, it'll preemptively deal with risks in the real estate and financial markets and long-term issues, including the shrinking population and carbon neutrality. Under the Yoon administration's private-led economy policy, the ministry has set up a private-public task force tasked with finding unnecessary regulations to eliminate and plans to announce measures within this month. And as the national debt hits record highs, the ministry reported its major fiscal reform plan, the details of which will be announced in September. Other major topics are restructuring government spending to further support key projects and reforming public institutions to enhance efficiency and provide quality services to the public. Also, there'll be major reforms to the tax system focused on revitalizing people's livelihoods, which will be announced next week. President Yoon told Finance Minister that measures should be in place to ease the tax burden on public who are suffering due to surging inflation. Also, he added that preemptive measures are needed to stabilize prices during the national Chuseok holiday. The next to give their reports on Tuesday will be the Ministry of Trade, Industry and Energy and the Ministry of SMEs and Startups. Eum Ji-young, Arirang News.